up?
Hey.
Well, just kind of looking back at that, at that game. I know you say you don't want to talk about it a ton, but hey,
Yeah.
you kind of got to. But
Yeah.
kind of looking back at that, what kind of stood out to you about what maybe wasn't clicking?
Yeah, we're definitely moving on. There was a lot of really good things that we did up front. I thought the tight ends played well. Alec Danes had a really good game. The line played good. J-Mac had a good game. We did some really good things in there, and then we made some mistakes that cost us.
BJ kind of asked about it, but that last play, when the guy got to Brett, looked like it was a tough spot for the O-line. What'd you kind of see on that last one?
Yeah, the protection was good. Brett just rolled and kind of didn't totally see his eyes were downfield. Yeah.
Was that tough? I mean, you kind of had a pocket there, and he was trying to step up and make a
Yeah,
play.
that happens. I mean,
Yeah.
he's just really bad, unfortunate luck for us. But yeah, we're moving on.
Your guys' mentality there to kind of, and some fans, some people thought, well, they just run the ball and go to overtime. I mean, your mentality there to kind of push the ball down the field there, and even on the first down play, Brett almost got hit there before he threw it out of bounds. What was kind of your guys' philosophy there on wanting to push the ball
Yeah, we were
down the
trying to push it, trying to win it. It's kind of always been the mindset around here, and that's the beautiful thing about football is that we get to digest it after the fact, and and it's easy to say that you did the wrong thing, but we were all in on it, and that's what we wanted to do, and this time it just didn't work out.
How has kind of a lot of the times when something you can't peg what went wrong. Sometimes people go to play calling. How has that dynamic worked? And I know Harris always said you'd have some input and stuff like that. How has that aspect worked? And
Yeah,
has it been smooth?
Yeah, it's been great. It's been great. Going back, just if you're talking in terms of Coach Harsin and myself, I mean, we've obviously been together for a really long time, and he knows how I see things, and I know how he sees things, and we find that happy median, and shoot, he does a great job, and there's nothing really there.
Because you've said there's been times obviously you're the guy who's like, yeah, let's just pound it. Sometimes.
Yeah,
that's your thing.
That's just kind of meathead, old school. I mean, I joke around with that probably more than I really believe in that. But that's the old lineman in you. I mean, would you guys, if you think about it, would you rather pass block, all day, or would you rather come off the ball and hit somebody? It's common sense, right?
Neither for me.
But that's the meathead portion of playing O-line compared to being the quarterback that, hey, you want to throw it. So, yeah, there's nothing. Sure.
What does it do for just the overall mindset, spirit of an offense when every now and then you get a turnover and you maybe take over at the 40 versus constantly having to go 70, 80, 90 yards to score?
Yeah, sure. It's momentum. I mean, that's why we get so disappointed when we turn the ball over like we did in the game. I mean, it's just it's total momentum changer. And yeah, on offense, man, there's nothing better than being set up and shoot. There's probably more pressure. In some ways, it's like we got to go score. But yeah, it's just all about momentum of the game.
We ask you guys every week pretty much about the turnovers, and I know it's probably just as frustrating for you guys. I mean, to be here at -9, 8 games into the season, I know you guys are working on it. They said in practice last week you guys worked on it more than you ever had.
Oh yeah. Totally.
What can you do? What do you do at this point? Just keep doing what
Yeah,
you're doing?
I mean, every game's. I mean, that's the beautiful thing about football or sports in general. I mean, every game's a new opportunity. We have new practice. I mean, that's why you play the game, is for situations like that, because we've moved on, and we're going to keep harping on it. We're never going to let up about that, or let up on that, and hopefully, I mean, our guys know how important it is. They really do. It's just we got to do a better job.
Let's actually talk about San Jose.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. What do they do defensively?
They're going to stack the box like most of the teams that we see. They're stop the run a little bit. I wouldn't say old school, but a little bit different in what they do. They play a lot of double eagle defense or bear defense, whatever you want to call it. They do a good job of dropping safeties down in the box, and they have led by a good linebacking core. And so they try to overload you, play a lot of one high coverage, and it's a good challenge.
Do they have any outstanding players, any players to watch?
Yeah, 4 or 5 linebackers, 53 defensive end, boundary defensive end. The solid secondary. Yeah, they got some good young players and a mix of some old guys that we played before. New defensive coordinator, but yeah, there's definitely some familiar faces and good players there.
As a meathead, what impresses?
Some meathead.
What's
I like Metallica.
I know that's right. Good taste. No, but
I listen to a lot of music. Okay, guys.
Sure
Bob
you
Marley,
do.
I mean everything. So
What's-
just not into the whole Drake thing. But anyways, that's besides the point.
what's kind of impressed you most about what Madison's been able to do as a
Yeah.
true freshman? And Horace mentioned it. He's been running over guys, and he's been getting the hammer. For a guy who doesn't get a ton of carries.
He's been physical. You can see that there's a lot of talent there. I mean, there's a reason why he's playing as a true freshman. Coach Marks has done a really good job of bringing him along because it's sometimes you can't just throw back in there and think that he's going to be an every down guy with the protections and what we do with him in the pass games, and then obviously all the different run schemes that we do. But Coach Marks has done a great job bringing him along, and then when you see him when he gets in there, he's done good things, and so that's really exciting. And Jeremy's our guy. There's no doubt about it. But shoot, Alexander's done some really good things. We're going to continue to let him evolve.
You're coming off a loss like that, and you're playing a team that's 3-6, and it's a Friday night game. It's going to be late. Don't know what the crowd's going to be like. I mean, how do you guys ensure that one loss doesn't become two?
Yeah, it doesn't, because our guys are competitors, and it don't matter. We could play Sunday morning at 2:00. We could go out right now. I know our guys would have loved to have got right back out on that field on Saturday and started it all over. I mean, they would have loved to. So hopefully, I truly believe that in my heart that they're competitors, and it doesn't matter if we play in front of one person or 150,000. I mean, they love the game of football, and we want to go. We want to go get after it.
And you guys have your 24-hour rule or whatever. I mean, is it
Yeah.
Is it tougher when you lose though, a game like that?
Sure. I mean, anytime you lose, but I think our guys have done a good job of being, just like when we won. Hey, the turnover. If we, the BYU game, we had the turnovers. They're smart enough to go, hey, we won the game, but we got a lot of things to fix, and the process is right. So when you lose, you go right back to the things that you believe in, and you correct it. Hey, there's nothing wrong with saying guys did a good job on certain stuff, and we didn't do good enough here, win or lose. And so we're back in it, and we're ready to go to work today.
With over the last few games, the Titans haven't had many receptions, and you just pointed out that Alec Damon's had a great game against Wyoming. Are those guys maybe staying in pass protection a little bit more than
They definitely stayed in on some stuff. They've been targeted, maybe not on the field where it looks like it. I mean, Chase Blakely had the big catch. Jake Knight had the big catch against BYU. I think Alec had, was it the second or third? I guess maybe it wasn't the second or third play of the game, but like the fourth or fifth play of the game, he caught a pass. No, they're definitely involved. Just sometimes there's certain years where you get open a little bit more than others. So we'll see. I mean, we love using those guys, and they've been an identity in our offense for a long time, and they're going to continue to be.
Kind of just getting back to the field position and stuff like that really quick. I mean, how much more difficult is it for an offense when they have to go 70, 80 yards versus, again, getting that positive field position? I mean,
well, personally, I like it when we're backed up because we get more yards. I mean, I think we had a 99-yard drive in that game. I mean, shoot, we got to run wedge there for 2 yards. I mean, we got Brett rolling on that, and then we just marched down. No, I mean, I'm trying to be funny, but it is a good opportunity. I mean, backed up, whatever. You get the ball in the 40. It is huge momentum swing for you. There is a different level of confidence when you run out there. It's all different, but at the end of the day, we know that our mission is to put the ball in the end zone and score. And so however we got to get it done, we got to get it done.
Have you noticed this? I don't know if the level of plays improved the Mountain West. I know everyone's going to bring their best shot against you guys, but obviously, recently against Mountain Division teams, it hasn't been easy for you guys.
Yeah.
Have you noticed a difference? Or?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's fun. I mean, it's good football. These guys, definitely, players they're getting better recruits. The coaching, I think there's always been. I would never say that there was bad coaching, but definitely, I mean, it's more competitive. It's much more competitive, and you're absolutely right. You're going to get everybody's best shot, and that's what we want. That's what we expect. So yeah, I do think it's definitely been more competitive.